Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update on Litecoin. Right now we're at $87.18. Guys, like I said, I'm on vacation here till about Friday. Probably get in around Friday or Saturday in terms of getting back home. So this is all going to be from my phone right now. I just wanted to let you know, so I can't get too in depth, but I wanted to give you guys my opinion of what's going on right now with Litecoin. We've just had a very, very severe sell-off here. So it started a little bit before July there, and guys, we have went from about $145. Right now we're at $87 and about 5 cents. So there's some key areas, some key things that happened, guys. We've broken down out of that green trend line. That was the main one that I was looking at for quite a while there. And then what we're dealing with right now is we actually broke down and fell through the 100-day moving average, which is in green. That was that $101. And also that red trend line, if you can see that there, we are starting to fall through that as well right now. So this is kind of a key area for Litecoin. We're going to have to see what happens in terms of today, where we end up closing. If we can close back up above that red trend line that you see there, that's been intact for quite a while. What happened was yesterday we put in a nice doji candle. You can kind of see it almost looks like one of those long leg dojis down there. But the problem was we're not getting that follow through today. So that would have been a great bottoming candle there. If we could have basically got back up and closed up above that that red trend line today, that would have been very significant. And we have not seen that. We've seen further action to the downside. So I really want to pay attention today and see if we can close back up within that red trend line, guys. That's very important. That's a very established trend line that has been in place now. Let me try to zoom out here on my phone, guys. Like I said, I apologize. It's just so small. I'm having trouble seeing everything here. But you can see that red trend line goes back before March right there. So that's a really key area. And the area that we had right over, let me see, guys, if I can get a pointer here. Right in here. Let me see. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't point with this. It won't allow me on this app. But basically, if you go back to about May there, you can see we had a bullish engulfing candle off that red trend line. So that was an area that was key. We keyed on that basically. We blasted off from that area and we just continued that move to the upside there from May all the way up to around that July time frame there. And we just continued to move up, guys. So, you know, we're getting in some key areas here. Now, say the red trend line fails, what I'm going to look to next is most likely that 200-day moving average, and that's going to be, let's see, probably around like that $76, $73 range. It's not popping up here for me, guys, so it is hard to do this on a cell phone, just to let you know, but it's roughly around that $75 to $76. That's that white moving average that you see there. That's what I'm going to look at for some type of support. We really got to look at that area. That's going to be a key area. But you know, guys, we've fallen so hard and so fast, and our stochastic and everything's in such oversold territory right now. Let me try to pull that up for us here. See if I can get our stock. I apologize, guys. I'm in a cabin here, so I can't use my what's it called? My laptop, just for the simple fact we don't have any internet up here. So we gotta do the best that we can. Okay, so our stochastic RSI, you can see down there, we're definitely in oversold conditions. So this is typically an area that we have gotten a bounce from. So we're going to see if we can get a bounce up there and maybe retest that 100-day moving average. But as you can see, we're down below now the 20 EMA, the 50 moving average, the 100 moving average. The only one that's saving us right now that we're up above on the 1 day is that 200-day moving average. So we've basically lost them all, guys, and now those are starting to act as overhead resistance to us. So the red trend line, that's a key area. The next would be that 200 moving average, then that long-term yellow trend line that I have down there. So, you know, guys, this really, with the retracements that we have in Litecoin, this is a healthy thing in my opinion, because take a look back where you can see that teal trend line where we had a breakout to the upside there. If you go back, basically, guys, we blasted off, and then it was about 25 days we were to the downside before we started to move back to the upside. So, you know, we've been in this downtrend for quite a while now, and it's something that we do want to pay attention to. We're in a short-term downtrend right now, and we have to just see if we can break out of that, guys. What we would need to do is get up above that red trend line. That's going to be very significant. The candle today, though, is not looking the best so far. You can see if we close there, we would have basically a lower close than we had yesterday, so we'd have to start looking at some other areas. But, you know, that doji came in on some decent volume too, so we would have looked to see if that was an area to potentially have some type of reversal, but we're just not there yet. We're going to have to give it some time, guys. But I mean, this is what happens in this space, and this is why I talked about that green trend line for so long. When we broke that, guys, that's basically where I got stopped out, because I know the power of these trend line breaks. And when you do break them like that, or we broke this 50 moving average in blue that we held for so long, guys, that's the time to cut it loose right there and then look for a different spot to re-enter. That's just my opinion. Or if you're a long-term investor, you know, you look for these areas at $86 or whatnot, $87, and this may be a time to start accumulating a little bit. So guys, this is what I wanted to point out to you. And also the MACD on Bitcoin has gone bearish, so it hasn't done that in 7 months. It's something that you do want to pay great attention to. So guys, if you like these videos, I did the best that I could. I can't point, I can't really use a mouse or do anything, so I have to talk to you the best that I can here, but I want to get it out to you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. God bless, my friends.